I'm over here. Come on. Whoa! I didn't see that. Oh dear. Okay. Weapons. Steel sword. Ow. Well, I thought I actually managed to get the soul trap on there. One of the things I've got to remember is when you've got a spell held, you don't recharge magic while you've got a spell charged up. So your best bet is to release it as soon as possible, and for some reason I've taken a load of useless arrows. I say they're useless because I think they don't weigh enough. Yeah, you see, they're value 1. I'll never get that for them. Oops. Well, I'm certainly getting the old soul collection up, aren't I? Come on, stop. Stop moving, come on. Oi, over here. Oops. Okay, stuff this. Let's just kill. I don't think so. Ow. Okay, it's a slightly better warrior than I am. Minor magicka, minor healing. Oh, that it? Ooh, focusing crystal. It's not got a good ratio. I'm beginning to think though that since I've never seen a focusing crystal, I'm going to take it. Because I just don't know whether it's actually going to be... It might be important. Okay, random junk. The hell's that? Oh, it's like a wall chest or something? Weird. Oh my goodness, 40 points. I think that might be worth me wearing. What have I got at the moment? I think I've got Mage Circle at 50 points. Oh, actually, you know what? That's not that good, because what I'm wearing is actually better. I'm going to have to drop something like this helmet, because it weighs so much. And the ratio is good, but I've got so many other things that weigh very little. I'm just going to have to do it. I'm just going to have to make the decision and drop the helmet. Okay. So there'll be a key somewhere. There's so many other things that are useful for building experience, for making magic items, things that have got much better ratio. I mean, these robes have a ratio of 50 to 1. I can't ignore that. And the helmet, yeah, it's got a decent ratio, but... Oh, stop loading me up! Ooh, another weird totem thing. Hello? Anyone home? It's Avon calling. Gah! Phew. Nobody. I get the impression that they were studying the Dwemer artifacts. Possibly. Allegedly. I don't know. What a weird place for a chair. I mean, you sort of sat here. Well, you get a good view, but you're a bit tucked away, aren't you? Okay, well, more weird machines, more dead people. Oh, more Falmer dead. I don't think have I actually come across Falmer dead before? I get the impression that the Falmer may very well clear away their dead, but they may not have had chance to clear away their dead from here. So I'm hoping they're recently deceased, and therefore... Oh, leveling up, yes, good idea. Magicka. Can it be anything else? I don't think so. Conjuration, I'm using... Yeah. I use Soul Trap, but I'm not going to be spending anything on Conjuration. Destruction seems to be... I'm using it quite a lot. What level do I have to be to get the next recovery level? 60. God, right. Okay, I'm going to get Apprentice Restoration. All that basically means is instead of having Lesser Ward, I'm going to put Steadfast Ward. It's more expensive per second, but it's a better level. And it's just going to be a bit more... For when I really need it, it's going to be good to have. Uh-oh. I'm glad my destructions stagger enemies. I want to steal its soul, but I haven't quite got enough. Oh! And it resisted. I'm guessing it can't have its soul tapped. Whee! Look at it roll. I suppose, yeah, because it wouldn't actually have a soul. It may have a soul, sort of, because of the gem inside of it. But that's not actually like a natural soul, and I'm guessing soul tap only works on something that naturally has a soul. It would make sense. I'm guessing that the Guardians killed these things, but I don't know. Don't know. Doesn't seem right to me. Ooh, a key. Well, I'll need that. Ring of recharging. What? Magicka regenerates 40% faster. Are you having a laugh? That's madness. I mean, that's great. I mean, at the moment, I've got a 2% faster ring that I made. How would I ever compete? I mean, the price difference is surprisingly favourable on mine, but blimey. Yeah, I mean, wow. Okay, I'm pleased with that. 40%? Yeah. For now. I mean, there may be better ones in the... Oh, I've weighed myself down again, haven't I? There may be better ones later on in the game. But for now? Oh, I'm absolutely fine with that. Goat hide. Bye-bye, goat hide. Deer pelts. Goodbye, deer pelts. There's a lot of stuff in here. I wonder if you could build your own weird Dwemer machines. Random bed. Looks like it's been used recently. Well, certainly more recently than this place was built, anyway. Okay, let's get back and use that key. Yeah, because there's nothing that way, is there? Now, there probably won't be anything to meet on the way, so I don't mind draining my stamina. Well, to be honest, stamina for Melek isn't as important as it is for Shisha and my yet-to-be-shown warrior. Well, actually, then again, by the time you watch this one, I may have published some footage of my heavy army-using warrior. Actually, before I use the key on there, I'm just going to explore here. Ah! 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 Another bloody lockpick door! Okay, kids, don't sell all your lockpicks. That's my advice. Take it from me. I have learned the hard way. There's lots of areas that it might be cool. I don't know. Oh, I can't believe it. But I'll get bored picking all the locks, because I've got to pick them all with Shisha and possibly this other warrior. How did you get in here without a key? You little bugger. Bloody Falmer. Gollum, one of his.
Gavros, is that you?
I'd
almost given up hope. Let me get the door.
Haha! Surprise!
What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros?
No, he's dead.
Falmer, wasn't it? Curse them! They've ruined everything. If Gavros is gone, there is no hope. He was supposed to return with the crystal. Without that, all our efforts are wasted. And you, if you're here for treasure or wisdom or anything, I'm afraid you've wasted your time.
What's this about a crystal?
It didn't work the first time. I tried to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, he said. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Focused completely wrong by the time we got here. The cold had warped it. Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. Left the rest of us here to fend off the damnable Falmer.
I happen to have found a focusing crystal. Is this what you were looking for?
You found... How in the world? That's it? That's it! I don't know who you are, but you may have just saved this little project. In fact, who are you anyway?
Ah, well, I'm with the college. Don't hold that against me.
You are you? Savos wouldn't even grant us an audience when we came to you, but now you come here expecting something from me?
What? I'm giving
I
you
don't
this...
much like this, I'll tell you. But you saved my skin, so maybe I can overlook the past for now. Come on, I'll explain on the way.
Yeah, you better.
No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first. The Council is going to know that when I get back. I was the one who thought of using this oculory. I don't know what the dwarves called it. Something unpronounceable, I'm sure. From all our research, it seems they were intent on discerning the nature of the divine.
Whoa.
This machinery, all of it, was designed to collect starlight, and then, I'm not sure, split it somehow? It was my idea to replace one of the key elements with our focusing crystal. Months of enchantments went into it. Let's just hope they got it right this time.
Yeah, I hope so. Maybe you'll give me a staff. There just might be a little staff around here somewhere. A staff of Magnus, maybe? This sphere-y type... What is this thing about spheres and being weird and... Did anyone lock the door behind us? Because... Did you lock it? I didn't lock it, did you?
Here it is. Magnificent, isn't it? Took an incredible amount of work to get it running again. Now I'm hoping it'll all be worth it. Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the process for focusing it.
What does it do, though? I mean, do you actually even know what it does? Do I have to put it in here, or up here, or here? Whoa, okay. Whoa, get me out of here.
Now the crystal needs to be focused. It was created so far away. We knew that some adjustments would have to be made.
Okay.
Heating and cooling the crystal will cause it to expand or contract, which will change how the light passes through it.
Okay.
You'll need to use spells to do that. Being from the college, I assume you know them already.
Yeah.
There should be a few basic tomes around here somewhere in case your training is even more substandard than I've heard.
Watch it.
Until next time.
Okay, so I can do this, so I need to do flames and frostbite then. So is this what I'm supposed to do, or here? Is that helping? Why can't he do this? I'm confused. Oh. Am I supposed to aim at them specifically, or? I mean, I'd read the books, but I'm pretty sure they don't actually help me with this bit. Oh, oh. No, that doesn't seem to do anything. So, okay, I'm using the right spells, I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, hang on, here we go. Oh, it's moving them all anyway. A little help? Should I just heat it up until it explodes? Hmm. Right, give me a tip. Oh, basically, you're going to be pretty useless. So basically, this guy's about as useless as I am. Oh, hang on a second. What's that over there? Yep. Do I have to get the laser onto here, or...? Oh. Oh, for goodness sakes. I can move the bloody things. Right, okay, so. So I just need to get these so that they're aiming in the middle of some bands. Okay, they're aiming in the middle of 3 separate bands. This is all just theory, you understand. But you see how they're aiming? That one's aiming in the middle of a top band, that's aiming in the middle of a bottom, and that's aiming in the middle of a third band. Ooh! Oh!
Years of work finally going to pay off. What's this? These results. They're not at all what they should be. This projection should be lit up like the night sky.
Yeah?
Something is creating an incredible amount of interference. Something in Winterhold, it looks like.
Really?
What are you playing at?
What?
Is this some attempt to stall my work?
No! Don't be ridiculous.
So what is it? What have you done?
Well...
Do you know what we were attempting? Are you here to make sure your plan worked? That our efforts have been for nothing? Well, explain yourself.
Look, just calm down, seriously.
You and your college have ruined years of my work.
No!
I've lost colleagues and friends to the Falmer.
Oh, God.
And you want me to calm down?
Yes!
How did you do it?
Look, I genuinely haven't done anything, I swear.
But it must be something you're doing. There's no other explanation. You have something at your college, don't you? Something immensely powerful. Beyond anything I've anticipated. What is it?
Oh, well, let's see if I can provoke a response. We've got something we call the Eye of Magnus.
The Eye of Magnus? Well, I suppose if that means what I think it does. Well, that's interesting.
Well, you seem to know what I'm talking about? What are you talking about?
You're looking for something, yes? The Staff of Magnus. Well, even if you are trying to ruin my work, there's still something to be learned here. I can't explain the details. That would be giving away many secrets the Synod have learned over the years. Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the details.
What?
Have you seen the orrery in the Imperial City? It was the inspiration for this idea.
Really?
Instead of projecting the sky, we project all of Tamriel, and then harness the latent energies to overlay the positions of... What's important is that all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great magical power. Purely to help safeguard the Empire, of course.
Of course. Well, that's a
And
noble
yet, in the
task.
end, only 2 locations have been revealed to us. One is your college. The other, well, that can only be labyrinthian. So, mage from Winterhold, despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game.
What?
Even if all you've said here is lies. I know you have something in Winterhold the Synod Council will be very interested in.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
So fine. Trudge off to Labyrinthian in search of your staff. I shall return to Cyrodiil and deliver my full report to the Council. This is not over, I assure you.
I think you have been here far too long. You've gone bananas.
Am I? Am I? I think I've discovered more here than I could have hoped to. Your trickery won't confuse me.
Really? Look, all I care about is if the Staff of Magnus is in Labyrinthian. Is it?
Well, yes. Probably. I mean, yes. Certainly it is. But that doesn't matter now, because I know you're hoarding something even more important at your college. The Council will be informed of this.
Oh.
They will find out what you're up to.
No, they won't. No,
I think
they
we're
won't.
done here. You've got to...
No one will disrupt my school. I mean, the Archmage's school. No one. You've told me all I need to know. That is all. That is all anyone needs to know. Oh, so I can't refocus the beams so that no one else can find out what's going on. That's disappointing. Oh. Can't do that either. Or frostbite toe, flames. Oh, so we've got Dwemer history and culture. Well, you know what? I don't think I can be bothered to read it. Although, for those of you who are interested, there's the first, so you can pause it now. Here's the second page, so you can pause it now if you want. Here's the third page, if you really want it. The fourth, of course, follows the third. And the fifth, of course, is for those who are really, really interested in the story. The sixth page is probably disappointing, because that's the last one. So there you go. So you can read the whole book if you want, but I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is find this Labyrinthian place. Wow, and it's basically Labyrinthian. Is there anywhere I can get out? It doesn't look like there's a shortcut out of here. Well, there might be, but I don't... Oh my god! Okay, that wasn't quite the right way to go, but... Well, hopefully I can get out here quicker. Oh, and again, carrying too much. Leather strips. Well, they're quite lightweight. And soul gems are relatively lightweight. A roll of paper. I've not found a use for it yet. Steel ingots. Okay, roll of paper was actually, ironically, quite heavy. It's actually a good point, because dwarves in general don't exist in this game, do they? Which is, you know, fair enough, I suppose, because they're sort of a dead race, aren't they? Tell you what, just for those who are interested, while I'm in the mood, I'm just going to flick through these so you can pause it, and then obviously read the story yourself. But yeah. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed that more than I did. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Whoa, it's them.
You've done well thus far, but trying times are ahead. It is imperative that you return to your college at once.
That's what I was going to do.
You will be called on to take swift action. Rise to the challenge and discover what you are capable of. You are on the right path, and you will prevail.
Well, I'm glad the Sigyn Order are keeping me informed. It would be nice if they took a more active role in helping, but hey.